Hi YouTube, it's me Marilyn Crossing and today we are touring Tanglewood today. Well basically this is Tiger's second cottagecore island that I'm touring today, and the thing is I've not seen cottagecore islands that often, even though it's the most popular iron core there is in Animal Crossing New Horizons so far. But I've not seen much of them lately, but I wanted to tour Tanglewood with you guys today. So what I'm gonna probably do is show you the map and that stuff so you guys know what the actual island looks like. And you might see a lot of terraforming taking place on this island and that stuff, so you know what I mean? So our resident we have Tiger. Let's see what our villagers are. So we have Sally, Fang, Stitches, Shino, Phil, Vivian, Soleil, Lopez, Marshall, and Muffy. So there are all her villagers that she has, and also the gym address is literally on screen for you guys. If you guys want make sure you guys jot it down. Make sure to pause the video if you want to do that, and etc. But if you can't get jotted down in time, I'll leave the link in the description for you guys. I'm also gonna leave the link in the description for obviously Tiger's YouTube channel, so you can go and sub to her, because apparently she wants to get to 150k subscribers on her channel, and I think it would be quite good if she can get to that stage, because she creates so much good content and that stuff. So make sure you go and follow her and also subscribe to her, etc. before you do that or something like that. But you can probably do it after this video, etc. But first off, let's start the tour, shall we? So I was thinking to myself, I think it's one of her first builds for Tanglewood, trying to make this iron entrance, which has it looks quite diagonal. So you've got you've got two bridges either side of this little river that she's water skate the whole way. I quite like that. It makes it stand out, because not every pathway is diagonal and vertical at the same time. I quite like the elements that she's gone with for this island. So there are a few cottagecore arms and a few a few trees, shrubs, flowers and all that stuff that represent Tanglewood in a way. Well, right here I think we're right next to a water fountain with these I think they're called sea lions. We got two sea lions on the literally near it and that stuff. So what I'm going to try and get out the way so you guys can see what I mean. So you've got two sea lions, but they're both on literally in the middle of this fountain, which has got two fishes around it. So you know what I mean? I quite like this fountain. I like how she's used it for a cottagecore island, and if you guys were starting this from a dream, you would start right near resident services, just so you guys know that, just in case you guys want to tour it whenever. Oh yeah, I didn't realise she had items on the floor. Hang on, I might have to get all these items right here. A wooden ladder. God, I didn't know she left items out for me. Right, let's see which ones I can get, because basically, because you're in a dream, you don't, your items are, you have no items in your inventory. So I'm gonna try and get all of them and see what we've got. So unfortunately, they aren't in little presents. So we've got the simple month crown. Let's see what that looks like. Wow, that looks lovely. I quite like that. And you've got the privacy mask. Okay, just in case of touring it from another country, something, in case it's due to COVID regulations and something like that. And she's got a pinwheel. Wow. Wow, I didn't know this item existed. Well, now I'm literally set up for this island now, even though I've got to wear this privacy mask. But I quite like that. She was trying to be making sure her island was COVID free before I was going to start visiting it. You know what I mean? I didn't know that she left that out for me, to be honest. But let's see what all these little villager homes are. So I think this is Sally's house. I think this is. Let's have a look, shall we? Yes, it is. Well, she did make I think it's sort of a little bakery that she's made for Sally. So she's got her own little bakery that she owns on this island and that stuff. So let's go and see hello to Sally, because she's originally the cottagecore village that I would recommend for cottagecore, etc. But what I might do, I might make that video soon, but I might do that sooner than later or something like that. Let's see what what she's sort of done to this house. Well, Basically, because she hasn't got like, you know, the Harry on Paradise DLC, none of them like, you know, remodel, but I don't mind, to be honest. Let's have a little chat with Sally, shall we? It's no 5-star resort, but feel free to relax here as long as you liked. I'll try to be a smooth in presence, of course, but not so smooth when you fall asleep. Okay. So I think this is like, you know, Sally's starter home, because if you like, you know, if you didn't have Sally on your arm as a starter village, then you could like the actual house interior look a bit different, but that's what happens when you have her as a starter. That's what her, like, you know, starter home would look like if you have already, like, you know, got her already on your own, etc. But I quite like how this build came out, so I think it's one of her second builds or something like that. If need be, I might, you know, request putting her little playlist down below as well, just in case. But she's also used like the green mums and the mums, like, you know, sort of like flowers on this sign as well, which is quite good. I quite like the mums. I think they're more cottagecore related and that stuff, so you can get a lot of cottagecore elements when it comes to it, so I'm pretty happy with that so far. Okay, so I think this is like here's like a little walkway, I think this is, but I wonder where this leads to. I wonder if this leads to her house. I think it does, because apparently she moved her, I think she kept her house around here, but I think she remodeled it a bit. Oh, here we go. There's Tiger's house. So it's supposed to look like a log cabin, which is what I thought. Yeah, she did do this, but I wonder if she, like, you know, changed it up a little bit. So I'm gonna have a little look so you guys can see quickly and see what her log cabin looks like. Well, not much of decorating otherwise, but I could have, like, you know, seen what it actually looked like. But you never know. Sometimes when you, like, you know, do iron cores, sometimes you don't get all of it's not complete and that stuff. So I think I'm probably going to leave her house, to be honest. I don't think it was fully decorated. I could have, like, you know, went inside and see what it actually looked like. Because sometimes I go inside, like the creators' houses, for example, so I can get like a feel of the island a little bit more. But I might have to leave that one out today, I think. She's used, like, you know, the pergola item, and I think this item's quite useful because sometimes you think to yourself, if I'm being chased by wasps, what could be useful in this sort of situation? Well, the pincer though would be the best item you could use, but I might want to use that because I know that getting stung by worms is quite common for anyone who's playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, etc. But I like how she's used all like she's kind of set this in the summer, I think. I don't think I can tell what the actual, like, you know, day it is, but I know what time it is on the actual one, etc. But I like she's got like the little picnic area if you're having like visitors around, like, you know, enjoying this sort of thing. But I kind of like the Sedona iron tour when I did that. It was quite fun, to be honest. But I'm really enjoying this iron tour, and plus I think this is the big lake. I think I'm getting close to where the big lake is. I don't think I've seen that yet. I think I can see it from over here, but I'm not sure if I can get over there. Oh, that was good. Yeah, I'm kind of trapped. We might have to go the other way around and see what happens. I think this is like a little cliff area with a little bit of waterfall and that stuff. But I quite like how she's redecorated this island. I think if I was going to visit another Cottagecore island, I would definitely do that in the future. But I think this is where the Able Sisters are. I think she might have, like, you know, done a build for this as well. Like, you know, she's used all like the items that you can get from 2.0, etc. to put them all, like, you know, around Able Sisters. I quite like that. So I think this is like the shopping district area, I think this might be. So yeah. Well, if I can visit the big lake from here, I think I can see it. Well, there's the big lake. It's just over there, but I need to figure if I can get a better view from here. So I might have to try and get to that big lake because that's the main part I want to get to today. And I think this is like a little pink, like, you know, now a picnic area with some, like, someone with some binoculars and some, like, you know, other foodie items and probably some crafting items there as well. So let's see if I can try and find a perfect spot to actually see this thing, because I really want to see the giant lake. I really do, but I can't get to it. So there's got to be another way I can do that, to be honest. I really want to see that lake. So I wonder if I can go this way and see if I can get to it. If I can't, then you know what I mean. Well, oh, there's Lopez. he's definitely a suitable, like, you know, cottagecore villager that you could always suggest. But I'm thinking he's also could be a citycore villager if you want to do citycores. I haven't seen much of citycore islands, but I know sometimes they like post the drill addresses for citycore islands, but normally they're like, you know, Japanesey ones. Sometimes we might get like a variety of different ones, but there's Vivian there. So I wonder if I can get to this big lake though. I'm really desperate to see what this big lake looks like, but unfortunately I'm going the wrong direction. But I think this is like a little bakery over here on the side. Yeah, I think this is definitely a bakery because it's got like, you know, some like, you know, custom designs with bread on it and that stuff. So I quite like this little area. It's kind of like a little bakery area, so you can come, like, you know, visit the little bakery often. And I think over here is like the little residential area. Hang on, I might just move out of the way quickly so I can see. So over here is like the little residential area that I've already, like, you know, shown you in my island tour, like, you know, trailer. I'll show you guys my little neighbourhood that you might be able to visit and that stuff. So I thought, why not show it to you guys today, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's see if I can try and get to where I want to be, which is right near where the big lake is. So I really like that big lake, but unfortunately I can't get any access to it. So I wonder if I can get some access to it afterwards and that stuff. But I wonder who lives over here. I might have to have a little look on my map because sometimes you don't know where all the villagers are. Oh, it's Fang's house. Of course, you made like a little build for him because he's like a little, he's a little fisherman who, like, you know, loves this lake. But unfortunately, I can't even get to it. Oh man. Ow. Well, I've got to find another way to get to that lake. That's the most important thing I want to see. So we've got like a little fisherman area here where Fang goes to fish. But who's on this left-hand side? Ah, that's where Soleil lives, huh? So she's got her own little area. I quite like it. But most importantly, I'm more likely after to see the big lake, but I can't get to it for some reason. But I wonder if this kind of cuts it out, but I can go to the big lake. Oh no, that's the secret beach. I might have to use the... Huh? Oh, I can't use it. I thought it was a ladder. Ah, well, hopefully I can get to this big lake. So I really want to show it to you guys, but I can't get to it. So I don't know what's going on with that. Unfortunately, she didn't leave me a vaulting pole or anything so I can get over there. So I've got to think of another way around this. So I might have to go the opposite direction in a way. So I might have to, like, you know, visit all the other stuff and then meet the big lake afterwards. Because otherwise it's going to be a bit of a waste of my time, to be honest. So I think up here we've got another, like, you know, peninsula here and another villager house around here. I wonder what's over here. I think it's like, oh wait. Oh, you can't get to it. This is gonna be quite tricky, but we'll see where we can go from here. So there's the beach, and up here we've got this like little bridge area. I think this is where Shino lives. So I quite like how this build came out when she was, like, you know, showing it off to everybody and that stuff. But I think I could find like another area. But I wonder what's up here. Ah, the campsite. That's cool. She's made like a little campsite area, and she's decorated the whole bit with lots of cottagecore elements like it. But I get to the big lake though. I'm really desperate. I really want to see this big lake, but I can't get to it. Kind of be unfortunate because it's the only thing I want to see on this sign is this big lake, because it's kind of like a good one to see, but I can't get to it. Let me see if I can find another way around it. So I might want to use my map while I'm here. Well, I was thinking I might want to take like a new approach and make sure I go up on top of the cliffs, because I think that might be my only way to get into this big lake. Because I want to, like, you know, take some like you know photo opportunities there, but I can't get to it, so I might have to find a way around it. Okay, let's have another look and see if we can try and get there or something. Oh yeah, I do like this like little like, you know, butterfly pond. She was looking for a butterfly pond for cottagecore, which I quite like. But I wonder if I can. I think I might want to move a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, here it is. Here's the butterfly lake. Well, it's not a lake, it's actually a pond. But I mean, I quite like this little lake. She actually chose this because Apparently she wanted to have like a butterfly, like, you know, sort of pond that could, like, you know, that could be like a good resemblance for Cottagecore, which I quite like very well. So I quite like how that came out, but fingers crossed I can get to that big giant lake though. I really need to go and see that because it's the most important item I want to see. So let's see if I can try and get to it. So I might have to, you know, have like a little tour around here and see if I can get to the lake, etc. Well, can't go there, that's a dead end. I think it's cornered off because I can't even get to it. It's gonna be a trouble. I think I might have to get it from a different angle because look at this lake. Oh wait. Yes, I did it! I managed to reach the lake! Woo! I'm so happy. We've finally reached the lake. So as you can see, look at the view. Well, apparently, I wonder if she got inspired by, you know, Froggy Crossing because I know for sure that Froggy Crossing's done this as well on Pelican Bay that I liked, but this time I feel like Tyler's taking inspiration from Pelican Bay in a way because these giant lakes, they give off a very good, like, you know, vibe for maybe like, you know, for Fairycore and Cottagecore in a way, but I'm pretty happy at how this lake turned out. This is the most important thing I wanted to see. I can't believe I managed to, like, you know, squeeze through and manage to get in there at least. But I'm really happy I got to see the lake today, and plus you can take a lot of things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some pictures while I'm at it. Probably another one, to be honest, because I really like it. I want to get in that cliff and see if I can get there, etc. Right, how do I get out of there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This can't be happening. I think I'm trapped. Oh, wait a minute, I managed to get out, that's good. So I just need to try and get on those cliffs, so I might need to try and get to there, but I think I'm now in a little bit of a dead end again, so I might have to move from these trees and just get out and see if I can try and get there, okay? We just got to see a big lake today. I think that was the most important one I wanted to go and, like, you know, kind of show you was that, so that's what I mean. It was the most important one I wanted to show you because she did really well with it, but I wonder if I can find like a way to get up there. No, I might have to try and find another way up there. Well, hopefully I can try and get to the cliffs because that's the last bit I want to do. So I might have to check my map so I can show you guys where we've got to go. So all of it goes like a slightly different direction. So I need to take the other bridge so I can get to the cliffs. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can try and find the cliffs because I know that they aren't that far away. So I'm thinking if I go this way, it might lead me into it. So let's see if I can get there and see if I can try and, like, you know, get on top of it and see if I can get like a perfect view from up there. I quite like what she's sort of done with the island, but I want to see if I can get up on these little inclines of, like, you know, using the ladders and the vines in this island. But I think if I can try and get through, there we go. Oh, of course I've got to get down again. So if I go downwards, I might be able to, like, you know, get closer to where the actual lake is, so you can see it from like a top view, and then might want to, like, you know, end it there maybe. So let's see if I can get to it. It's kind of like, you know, cramped with different items, so I might not be able to get in there. Oh, that's a shame. But at least you guys get to see the island in its full glory of you know, Tanglewood, and I think I recommend, you know, touring this island. and I hope you guys kind of like, you know, enjoyed this iron tour video of me today. Well, I was trying to make sure I could show you like the cliff, but I wanted to like get to the cliffs and see what else was at the top, but I couldn't manage to reach it, unfortunately. But I really like, you know, enjoyed like, you know, touring Tanglewood today, and we managed to actually see a few like, you know, builds around the island, including the giant lake that I wanted to show you guys, because I thought, why not? Well, actually, this giant lake, so you guys get to like get some inspiration for it if you want to do Cottagecore islands or fairycore islands. You know what I mean? Make sure to leave a like on this video. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my content, please subscribe. It's a variety of content. You might enjoy my involved Animal Crossing content, Utopia content. Well, at the moment I'm still doing Animal Crossing content, but what I might do is I might do like another island tour, but I might do it on like a different sort of island that's probably like, you know, has more themes in it. So it doesn't matter if it's like, you know, just one theme, it could be in multiple themes, but I'm thinking whenever that one gets released, I might do an iron tour on that, or I might go and tour another iron, etc. Who knows? And also turn notifications for other Animal Crossing and Utopia content from me. As I say, bye from Crossing. I'll see you next one, so bye.